Yo, buddy, Psycho here. Today we're gonna take a look at Beatrix. We got 162. Okay, HP. We got 61k power. I got show you my master trait. It's maxed out. And we're using the assistance of the clock, and we're using all these skills in here. The most important ones you should get all these here. Not this one, but these two. This one, I mean, you can have it if you want to. If you get your character to burn, you will get that 100 damage cap, especially fighting fire enemies and stuff like that. But you really need to get all these, especially this one and this one down here, for the boost in damage. But most important ones are the damage cap. To get all the damage cap you possibly can in this here. Damage cap, better gains the damage dealt, the debuff for self, but get 50% damage cap and 20% attack. But if you want to use this one, you need to drain on Beatrix. If you don't have drain, she will actually kill herself. That's the thing. So, and also if you play her yourself or if you play AFK, it's a different story. But this build is mostly for AFK, but think about like this: if this build does this amount of damage, what damage can you do if you play the character yourself? But whatever, take this one. You could take this one, but I probably think Hot on Fire is better. But you can have this to heal yourself because we are taking the debuff here. So I recommend this one just for sake of it. We take all these caps here. Then we go to this side. First we go all the way up here. You take the skill cooldown, delta clock, damage cap, critical hit rate. I would recommend this one over crit rate, but I'm playing with the skill called Icru, whatever, Cobalt, whatever. So with Cobalt, we can with Cobalt damage cap Cobalt, you need 200% critical hit rate for that one to actually activate. So we're gonna need crit rate per summon. We're gonna need crit rate per mastery tree. We're gonna need crit rate max crit rate on your character, and you're gonna get crit rate weapon, which I have on. I don't have the terminus weapon on. That's the reason for that, because I have one of the legendariest most rare is like 0.1% drop rate on these two items that I have on my character or summons. The rarest items in the game you can ever get. I go show you this once we're done with this. And then you get the Devour Casualty, then you get the Crooks, you get the if I had enough I would get this one too, but I can't actually just get those points on anywhere, so that sucks. And then you go down here, take damage cap for riding free, you take crooks, take full shot upright sword, you take damage cap against foes, 10% more damage. I'm not sure which one is better here. Maybe more defense since we're not having over 200k HP. So this one might be better depending on the situation you're in. I would take this one too if I could, because this one would mean that I have less sigils for critical hit rate to use. But right now I'm using on my weapon, the right stone or whatever. I have like 20% there, so that's why I took this one instead over this one. Here we got the additional 50 cap. And there are occasions when the spinning wheel, her special skill, whatever you want to call that, starts spinning and it's purple. She will gain all this stat here from all this here. We should actually have this one too, but we got like 100 here over there, over that one here. So yeah. And yet, if I do this, I will lose. Lose the first skill, which is the skill we need. That's why I can't actually take out anything from here. I can take this one out and go for something else here, but there's really nothing we need. I mean, you could go for this one. It's 10% supplementary, so I mean, it could be extra damage, so why not? But because we get the Hearts on Fire there, we could get this one here. It's hot shows, but anything that increases your damage and damage cap is the best choice here. So if I could, I would probably, if I could do this, I would have done that. But for example, this one is really useless. Let's be real. So if I could, I would take that out and move it to one of these here, because that would be an extra point that we could use for the damage cap. And yes, you should probably take every damage cap you can in here. Actually, yeah, I guess we got to take this one. But yeah, there's ways. But this is the best I could come up with in the master trait. Because there's still two here that we missed. But there's no way for us to actually get that unless we take this here and throw that over on that side instead. But while we're using the overcashity, that's where all our damage is gonna come. So that's why we take these two over these two here. Because these are skills, and we don't use that much skills in at least the AI don't use that much skills at all. So, and don't put any of this on. Don't put any of those skills on. The skills you're gonna use are Star Chaser, Heart on Fire, Abreast and Rating Free. You could take out that for Thunderbird. You could take out for this one or this one. But to me, if you really want the real damage, probably Rising Nova. The reason it's not recommended to use this in training dummy is because you lose the damage or time, because you need to power up and use that, and then. But I'm gonna show you it. It's probably gonna do a lot of damage with that on. But right now we are 207 crit rate, which is what we need. Now we're gonna look at this, the rarest summons in the game. These are like less than 1% to get. So first we got damage, War Elemental, damage cap Cobalt, Supernova, and Catastrophe Nova. These two are the lowest rate you can ever get. It's like 0.1% to get these two. Unless they are bugged, and it should be possible to get this on the summons, which I think, to me, I think they're possible to get the lows. I got them, I checked myself, and then I couldn't play. But if somebody knows if this is possible or not, put that in the comment section. Because these are, I think I did like basically like 500 fights, literally 500 fights. And then I got this, and then I did Lucius fight like 500 times too. I have 2k hours in the game, just in this running right now. There is a 2k because when I sleep I let the game go on and I AFK. So yes, with my characters right now, probably could AFK everything in the game, even the Lucius fight. Though you can't do the endless or the infinite fights because you have to actually play those by yourself. So you need to go to the other fights to farm AFK. But yeah, I don't really use the summons in fights. I just don't need to anymore. Got this power up here. Though I wish I got normal damage cap instead of the skill damage cap. But it is what it is, still OP as fuck. So, and the masteries, we got all these maxed out, so you have no problem there. We got all these maxed out, all maxed out, and over mastery is like everybody's using the perfect 20 and 1,000 attack on your character. But actually, I don't have 1,000 attacks. I actually have 1 critical hit rate over there. So you know, because we need that for the skill. But yeah, so let's test her out, see how she goes. And as you see, my Rose is still the best character. So I changed her out a little bit because I'm gonna show you my Rose a little bit here. I changed her out because her stats now only 68k. So let's just say I took all the stuff I put on Beatrix instead that she has done. So now this is auto, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let the game play. So the reason you want the master trait that I chose is because at some point here they go into an infinite state. The infinite state make it so all your attack on increase. You can see now by the halfway. Yeah, here we go. Now her clock is auto. All your stats increase by like 50%, and the damage is gonna skyrocket. So as you can see, AFK, we're doing 300 million damage. It's not like those YouTubers who you see they do like 600k and stuff. I'm not sure if they're using like multiplier sheet or something like that, because I tried everything in my life to get to those damage caps, and it's not possible. So I'm pretty sure if you see somebody doing like 600k or 600 million damage or 500 million damage, just be sure to just check everything is right, because most people don't play on console, they play on PC, so they can use cheat engine, they can use Wiimote or anything like that to double their damage and make it look like they're doing 500 million damage, and or they have like, you know, these shitty thumbnails that will it does like 500 million damage on screen on this thumbnail, and when he actually plays the game he does like 200 million. One of those are Dark Hero. I'm not sure if you guys watch that guy, but Dark Hero have all these clickbait thumbnails. Me and my brother follow his videos, and we tried doing his builds, and nothing come close to this build I have here. I watched his Beatrix build, and he doesn't even get close to this build here, unless he's cheating, you know, and using those double damage to increase his damage. Because me and my brother tried everything to get to some of these YouTubers' levels of damage, and you saw my summons. I have Supernova and Catastrophe Nova on my summons, and I don't even get to that damage with this setup I have now. So either you take everything you see with a grain of salt, or they're cheating, and you know, it's not their fault. They get clickbait, they clickbait, they get views, you know, not showing the real damage. Because you literally saw me, I have this rarest summon in the game. The two of the rarest summons in the game with the rarest skill to ever come out of them. And even with those two, I can't even get to the 500 million and 600 million that I've seen some people do. So you have to take everything you see with a grain of salt from all the YouTubers out there. Also, I'm using her Unikiri Suna because of the crit rate, and not her terminus weapon, because I already have the Supernova. Not Supernova, the one, that Nova whatever skill on my summon, so I don't need to use the terminus weapon anymore. which means I can use the crit rate weapon for increased crit rate, so I can get to that 200%. But yeah, you know, sometimes I'm not sure, but you can take whatever you see with grain of salt, because that's what I do. I don't trust people who do 500 million damage in this game, and not even my Rosetta, who's even better build than my Beatrix, can get to that damage. And I even follow the AI setup. If you go to Google and you write the strongest character in Granblue, and the AI will actually say Rosetta with 5.5 million damage. And I followed the exact setup the AI did. And I only did like 200 million with Rosetta, but then I built my own setup and I get like 400 million. And so, you know, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. But hope you enjoyed the video. And also, if you know if those are bugged, if you can actually get those skills on the summons or not, please put that in the comment section. Because if they are, I probably have one or two of the rarest summons set up ever, which are fucking crazy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. No wait, stream? I mean the video. Don't worry about it. I still not used making videos and streaming yet because I haven't streamed for 1 month. So, you know, sorry about that. Just hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Psych out. Oh yeah, wait, before I go, shield. If you want to look at my video, what my CGs and everything are, copy my video, go to Google and I use the AI there and write what does this person use on his setup, and you copy my video and the AI will actually tell you everything I have on my character. I already tried it and it's gonna say exactly what I have on my character. So if you want all the CG and stuff, you can just do that. But you also already know the CG setup by now. It's Fate Breaker, it's the Terra combo, it's Stamina Tyranny, it's one great Aegis and no Aegis in one combo, so we get the HP. It's damage cap. Damage cap is really important. And I think then I have her own skills, her own sigils, the aquamarine ones. And yeah, that's probably about it. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.